Hi, hello, welcome back to the Star Wars Underworld campaign. We are straight off the back of the previous episode where we did the first turn of this absolutely humongous raid that is happening. I am still amazed that the game hasn't broken down yet. This is not supposed to happen, okay? But let me turn on all the things and let's get busy. So, last episode we had the Rhodians, the Rhodian and their tame lizard cat make their appearance, and then it was back to my first activation for the turn, which is going to be activation number 1. And I am going to do what I did last turn, which is grab my dice, shoot at this gentleman here, and aim through my scope and shoot him in the back of the head, hopefully. Now it is given cover by both the droid and the wall. So this is one roll. Oh, really? Pooh. That was a miss. That was a miss. Should I do a simple one? Yeah, I will do a simple one and then accept my fate if it goes... wait, no. Crap. Made a mistake. This is going to be against 6. No. See how the difference that cover can make. I need to move next turn. I think I need to move like somewhere here and then shoot him in the back. Instead, they are going to activate their B1s. They're going to shoot me possibly 3 times. However, I do have cover, and B1s aren't smart enough to figure out that this is a thing that they can do. That's for B2s. So first shot is a 4. That's a fail. Second shot is a 2. And that's a fail as well. No heat. Activation number 2. Let me take you to a place where I can see you. I'm going to take an action to vault over here, and then I should be able to make it. Yes. You want to take 2 shots. I do want to take two shots rather than 1. Hopefully 6 plus. That's a 6. That's a 6. The overboss suffers a head wound. He is down. His head wound is notified. He loses a resilience automatically because of the headshot, because he did not have a helmet. Wear your helmet, folks. And then I am going to do the same to crack open the faceplate of the B1. Because I have I'm going to shoot it in the arms, so that it can't be a problem anymore. Okay, that is a crack on the plating. I made a mistake because I should have activated one of these 2. I'm going to have them take theirs now. And then, so you... the tamer is going to order at its Malras to move as an action. Malrases are very fast. 7 speed, 4 plus melee. Only 1 resilience though, so they are somewhat tougher to hit. So you're going to go... He's going to order to move. And because it needs to be within 12, okay. And then they are going to make a order it to attack the scavenger number 5 Mambo number 5, 2. Shall we go for the eyes, boo? We shall go for the eyes, boo. Why not? Go for the head. It's a 6. It's a 6+. Cover number 5 is dead. And then third action. Third action, I think the instead the tamer is going to move to the door and wait for next turn. Now I would have taken my activation from earlier, the which is number 2. Yes, the scavs are going to take the second activation, which is going to be here, probably scav number 3, who I believe has a bayonet and some, yeah, bayonet and smoke grenade. I mean, tossing the smoke might help them here, but they're going to stab the big cat in the chest. He's on 8 because the Malras has a +1 threshold baked in. That's a 2. And basically they would be able to hit the Malras's head only on a 10, which is not happening. So instead, scav number 3 is full, entirely full of loot. First time they're going to run away and extract and be merry, because that ain't worth it, Chief. They already have a wound. They are from rat team number 2, so it's not worth making it weird. So rat's team is going to, no, me, it's going to go blap. This gentleman is safe. Let's do the critical wound. 6+. They're fine. They are fine. So this can be left. Opla. Okay. So that was their turn, their activation. Now it's back to the Rhodians, who have the Rhodian. Wait, there you go. The Rhodian does not. Ooh, the Rhodian has room for some stuff. So the Rhodian is going to unlock this door, get inside here, and then inspect the loots, which is a kind of coolant. Okay. Then back to activation number 3. Now, this is very interesting. This is very interesting. Because I could shoot this man, destroyed. I opened its arm. I could go here. Grab the boss and start dragging them. Does the boss have a backpack? They do not. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. It's the Scaver 5 that has a backpack. Ooh. But that backpack is full. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm going to shoot this droid. That's an overheat and a arm wound for the droid. It's going to be arms. You are B. So you go here. That's an overheat. That's okay. Because that means that they cannot use their blaster, which means they have to engage me in melee. Then I'm going to do this, and I'm going to take as my third action, the scav back wholesale as my last accessory. They still have one scrap metal, guillotine parts. Okay, they still have one slot in the scav pack, and that is fundamental. That's going to be my third activation. Now it's up to the scavs. Scaver number 4 is going to... Scaver number 4 has a full pack. I think Scaver number 4 is just going to go... because they have 15, so it's going to be 7. Are you 7? Yes, you are 7. 10, 5. They have to take that exit because they don't have money. Because 500 credits didn't fit within the budget. Otherwise, I would have given them some money. And then the tamer, who has a scav pack, is going to take this coolant. As the action, is going to take a couple of steps back, stay in the open door, and then shoot. Yeah. Shoot the scav in the face. I believe that's a hit. 6+. Sorry, not in the face. In scav 4. Exactly, it's going to shoot them in the chest. That's going to be... Here's cover 4, you ask scav 4. It's going to be a chest wound. Hopefully it's not a sucking chest wound, although most chest wounds do suck. It's back to me. That's back to me. That's back to me. Now I have the opportunity of a lifetime, because I can go here, drag the scav balls, grab the scav balls with my second action, and then go 3. Scav boss and its poor head wound. So it is going to be to the... Oh wait, you need to be Blanc. Droid, who is going... But it's the only droid left. Actually, yes. Next round. Whee! Too much. The droid is going to take an action to walk to me. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't have to. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. And he's going to wail on me twice in the... punch me in the ribs twice. Both misses. That's a 3. That's a 3. That's empty. There's stuff in there. The tamer is going to go here, look inside here. Oh yeah, right, and take the med kit, I think. Okay, and that's their activation. At this point, the scavs are going to deploy one unit here, who is going to salvage as its second action. It's going to salvage the and take the droid brain if it can. Scaver 1. Scaver 1 is this one. Scaver 1 has a scav back. Yes, please do. Blah. That's That's his turn, although it was my activation. That's okay. I'm going to activate first. No, quote unquote first, because now I am activated second. I am. Am I am. Okay. So I'm going to go bonk. My speed is 3 because I am dragging this unit. So instead, I am going to take both actions to go here. And then I'm going to shift, this can be done as a free action, I'm going to shift my DC-15, my overheated DC-15S into the scav back. Because I need both hands free to do what I want to do. Just going to be... No, wait, hold on. Mistake. Come on, there you go. And that's my activation. Up to the Rhodians. Rhodians. Here is everything looted. Does the Rhodian have a medkit? The Rhodian does not have a medkit, so instead it is going to turn. Order its Malras to run here and attack the legs. That's a hit. That's the legs exposed. Then attack again. That is a miss because the legs are +1, and that's the activation. Sixth, the scav player is going to deploy the other scav, who is going to be eaten by hold on, crap. No, the search. Thank you. Who's going to please salvage twice this junk pile. That was a mistake. Some change. Nice. And then the L18 parts. Okay. You are not a bag. You will be a bag. Exactly. Can you give me my pike back? Thank you. And then some change, which will be generated at the end of the raid. And then it is going to take... it's going to do 3. So that's... -3, that's 2 charges on the counter. Scrap metal, classic. There you go. Oh, so it's here, the collider. Good to know. At this point, they had all the actions they took all the actions they could take. So this is going to be turn 3. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I think we have room for turn number 3, because turn number 3 is when the Black Star mercenaries appear. Now they cannot deploy from here because there's too many people. So in a sense, camping one of the infills is actually smart. So they're going to deploy from there, and I'm going to take first activation, which is going to be, because I have technically both hands, well, not free, but one hand is dragging the boss and the other isn't. The other is free. I could, and in fact, my plan is to grab the briefcase with my other hand as an action, Hopefully I can sort my stuff. Ooh. Yeah, those are just pistols. I don't really care. Also, I believe the boss has a pistol himself. Yeah, exactly. I am going to... I am within 2. I am within 2. Nice! Hold on. So happy I forgot to grab my stuff. So I'm gonna go here, grab my trophies, this unconscious poor bastard, and then I'm going to pay the ferryman their 500 credits, because this is going to be such a massive payout. And I am going to evac. Knock Ganch is going to leave with possibly the biggest payout ever. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be 1, 2, and 3, and the ferryman is going to be removed from the raid. I will, however, continue end this raid, but this will be done in the next episode, because I want to keep it as sort of a 3.5, and then episode 4 is going to be what happens next, because now that I have my the things that I'm the guns, I am probably going to return to my to Spylift. I am half considering just leaving this stuff, even though it kind of bothers me, especially the radio pack. But we will see. We will see on the next episode. Thank you for bearing with me with this absolutely silly episode and experiment, and I'll see you next time.